4 minutes from home and I'm on this trail already. Yeah, 53 minus 49, 4 minutes from when I left, I opened the gate at home, and I'm already on this trail. And we'll go for another walk because we want to. We want to go for another walk. Don't know why. You're gonna have a couple of people, should have a couple of people taking their dogs for a walk, cyclists maybe, because it is close to 6 p.m. As jy vir jou vriend soek, dan is hy nog net hier af.
Ja, sorry, my vriend is op daai kant af.
Is dit?
Ja, sorry, nee,
Maar jy kan met my ook praat as jy wil, hoor. Enige dag. Ja. Alright, hoor. Cheers. For a split second he felt like a bit of a fool. He thought I'm his friend, because he wasn't sure what side his friend's going to be going on, this side here or the railway line. The railway line's just on the other side here. I'm going to make a circle route. It's just a short walk, man. Why not? Better than nothing. Make us technically it's going to be a circle route. Go with this here, through this piece of forest here. You'll see the sun disappear here now. And then back on the railway line there, we've got a couple of people again, which would be pretty common. There never used to be any people here 15 years ago. No people. Either they weren't aware of it or they were afraid of it. But nothing to be afraid of in this spot. And I've got my DSLR. Take photos. Come out quite nicely this time of the day. If only it would actually take photos, which I think it is. Where have they disappeared to? All along the fencing here, making their own trail. Interesting. Contrast. I love this time of the day. It's still not the golden hour, which is supposed to be half an hour before sunset to half an hour after sunset. But still, the shade is darker and the contrast does look better at this time than it would in the middle of the day. There wouldn't be so much contrast. And this here leads to a house further down there. I would also create myself a path from my home, because that row of houses is right up against the forest. So yes, I would do exactly the same. I would also create my own little path that leads up to this main path, my own private entry, if I were them. Good for them, I'm glad for them. How often they actually use it, I don't know. Can you smell that after the rain? There's something about, I still can't figure out which leaves are that smell so nicely, that smells so nice. Ooh, look at this, we've got this fern here with sunshine on it. Why not take, sorry if it's shaking a bit, I just want to zoom out a bit, yeah? We'll see how that comes out. We had about 14 millimeters of rain. Anybody in America, I'm not too sure how many inches that would be. Probably 1 inch, somewhere around there. Half an inch maybe. at the sun stripes, the stripes of the shade, more longer this time of the day. I don't know why I'm walking so fast. I'm not going to go very far. And you're going to have a total different scenery when we come back towards the same way on the railway line. You're going to have lots of stones and sun, reflective railway lines. Look at this. This is pure indigenous forest that fortunately hasn't burned down. I've come from there. Why is this so fadey? Let's see if I can clean this. I don't know if it's going to be hazy. Sometimes they come out crisp and clear on. Just look at that. Look at that. That deserves a photo, I think. Here, like that. And we'll see how that comes out. Nothing to tell you about for today. Just some video blogging. Nothing exciting. Didn't go to town. I don't know when last I've bothered going down to town for anything. When only so-called down to town is down to the cafe perhaps, and that would be to get milk or something. So nothing serious. I'm surprised I haven't seen a cyclist yet. You see, this is another entrance to 5th Avenue. Hello. Hello. No. Don't look at me like that. Noisy little sausage dogs which spoil the tranquility of the area here. Gee. So-called having peace, at least they're going in the opposite direction. A lot of blue gum trees up there. One can get straight onto the railway line from here if one wanted to. But I want to go a bit further. Got this massive blue gum trees here. We're not going to get baboons on this side. They're going to be on the opposite side of what we're walking. These blue gum trees suck up a lot of water. If I remember correctly, somebody told me the average blue gum tree sucks up about at least 200 liters of water a day. Another lovely piece of forest here. Well, there's not normally any water here, but after 14 millimeters of rain there is some there. could make an interesting contrast for a photo. As we exit the forest basically now. We will see how it comes out. I wasn't going to go for any walk. And even a short little walk like this, being so close to home. How can we not? Living in Joburg would be another story. You would not have this. You would have 8-foot fencing, electric fencing. My guess, yeah, I'm pretty sure big cities, brick jungles, yeah, you have this so close to home. Looking straight into the sun here, so I don't know how this is going to come out. Sun only sets in over an hour from now. Can you hear that? It's on the other side of these trees here. Like a mountain falcon or something. Falcon. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. I should be zooming in a bit. Doubt whether you've seen it on there. It's only a GoPro, it's not exactly a 300mm lens on you. Now, normally, if I felt like going further, I would, and I'd go to the left at this railway line and make a huge circle. I'd go around there, all around at the top. Just making a little video. Nee, ek dink nie so nie. Wil nie so kwaai wees nie. Moet eers daaraan dink nie. Daarom lekker vir sê weer. Hy's baie bang. Ek sien so. Nee, wat? And we're on the railway line. Somebody walking on the railway line here and heading towards our direction. So now we go back, and we will probably have done our walk by the time in what did we start? 48 minutes past. That's 12. In less than half an hour we'll probably be back home already. You saw the doggy. Yeah, I would actually bring my dog in the past. I'd bring him all along, yeah. Yeah, all over the mountain I used to take him. Everywhere. Far up. Old Dam. Hut. Other concrete dam. Garden route dam. Railway line. Trails. My dog used to go everywhere with me. Sleepers. This is one of my favorite when you're looking that way now. Another one of those nice places to take a photo with all the blue gum trees there. Bear with me for a moment, there's going to be a bit of shaking here. Please, will you take the photo? Thank you. We will see how, sorry about the shaking, how that comes out. Yeah, some people that were hiding in the forest, some people that had some blades on them. What is in this bag? Heap of these pigs. Somebody's wise enough to use them, gather them up, and go and hand them in. It's going to be quite a job taking them all the way down for recycling, that's for sure. Look at all this garbage lying here, or the what they call in Afrikaans boslapers, bush sleepers here by any chance. Bush sleepers is a direct translation. We could go back into the forest if we wanted to. Several little trails just on the other side here. But I don't want to. I want to see if there's water, by any chance, after a few drops of rain, coming down a waterfall on the left-hand side. We'll see that now. We will see that now. Lugum trees galore. They are fairly pretty. Did they start in Australia? Are they Australian? Well, I know they're in Australia. Are they indigenous there, in fact? I don't know. Are they invasive there? I don't know. But this is South Africa, and as far as I recall, they are regarded as a... See another section where one can go straight down onto that trail that we came along now. As far as I recall, they're certainly regarded as an invasive tree, yeah. But they're not as bad as wattle trees. Not nearly as bad. Lots of green, not much other colour to see. Not much red. Why has this been opened up like this? What goes on here? Could be baboons. There's no clear trail here. Something's gone down there. And here, you know what, other old sleepers may have been chucked there, which forced the ferns down. This I've taken a couple of photos of before, and I'm taking another one. It's this massive fern that sticks out on the left there. Let's see how it... This camera, DSLR, just does not want to come into focus. I'm not too sure why. We will see. Old rotten sleepers that were replaced with plenty of new wooden sleepers. Then the real, I mean that's a lot of work in itself. Then after that the real work started, replacing a lot of wooden sleepers with concrete sleepers, cement sleepers, call them what you like. We're not too far from the part that can be quite spectacular if there's been good rain. And there's actually a path that leads quite far up along that stream. Actually, you walk partially in that stream as well. It's going to be on our left here. And it used to be further up, a heap of invasive trees now after the fire, but one used to be able to walk all the way up to a road on the interior, inside, top. Yeah, I wonder whether some of this rubbish lying on the side here is from people that come along with a power van and just throw things out, perhaps. That could be possible, eh? Here's also an entrance, you see here? Is an entrance that leads to the waterfall. One can go up there if one wants to. Might just do that tomorrow. Go up, hang around there for a while, see how far up one goes. Take our time there. Nah, can't even hear any of the water, let alone see. But they're right there. There is where some water normally comes down if there's been some rain. This is just one of those that doesn't run permanently. Some run permanently, some don't. How would that be for a photo? Some contrast. You want me to try that? The world looks different when you turn back and look the other way suddenly on a railway line, eh? That could look quite spectacular. There we go, got one of them. "16 minutes past, plus 10 is 26. Why not place this on YouTube as well? And anyone who follows it can get an idea of what the world looks like along the south coast of South Africa. I just heard a snake here. I sometimes, in the past, I've put up, I'm going to do it again one day. Makes for a beautiful photo. I put my camera up here, right here. Then it faces that way, and when this little train van, small little van, comes and pulls passengers up here, you've got that trees in the background with it, and it's so close to home. I should do that because it is running again, and it's twice a day. So yeah, I should do that. Get the DSLR ready, and also just on the second stand put the GoPro, or even just the point and shoot, and video it as well. There we go, another one of those blue bags, probably also got those pins in it. Good fun that it was the people that actually worked on the railway line and not somebody who's planning on getting a few bucks for it for recycling. Somebody may as well take it for recycling, because it's going to lie here on the railway line forever. Solid bolts. Yeah, okay, what normally happens, it's not far and we get off the railway line. I'm going to get off the line already and go straight back to this path that we were on earlier. Less wear and tear on the shoes. Yeah, anybody wondering, these water reservoirs for the suburbs. This square one here with the red top was the last one that was built, or after those round ones. I watched the construction of this square one right from the start, with the excavations first. Quite an operation. The amount of rebar in it was astonishing. One can go there, which is where we came down. Now, believe it or not, I'm going here along this fence here, which makes it even shorter. Yeah, clearly a little piece of path here amongst these weeds. May as well step on them because they're weeds. Odds are that they'll come and cut this down with a weed eater at some stage as well. There we go. Gone for a walk. Which must be far better than nothing. Far better than nothing. And back to the suburb we go, which is down there. We've got our gate coming up there, and then the first street. That is just a gate to prevent vehicles from being able to get up in the mountain here. The pedestrian gate on the right hand side, which I specially asked them for when they were busy putting up the main gate. I said to them, please can you make sure there's at least a pedestrian gate or some through walk for pedestrians, even if you make it so that motorbikes can't come in but pedestrians can. They said, yeah. I'm not saying they may have done it anyway, so I can't say they did it just because I asked them, but maybe they did. Close. Goodbye gate. Gate closed. Hello street. Hope you enjoyed.